Best dunk packages in NBA 2K26, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Mike Wayne said everything was overpowered in this game. He was not playing. We might have got the best dunk package in 2K history in this game. We're gonna discuss all that and more in this video. We're gonna talk about guards. We're gonna talk about swings and bigs, but this is probably a portion of animations that don't really get segregated. They all really together for the most part. Pretty much everybody can use some of the better animations except for one animation. Guards, y'all don't get that one. But yeah, y'all do want more 80s animations. Y'all seem like y'all really in need of these. So make sure to just drop the likes, drop the support, subscribe. All that good stuff out the way. No more talking, let's hop into it. Alright, so let's hop into it. When it comes to the regular dunks that everybody can get, let's just go over that. First things first, I'm gonna be honest though, I'm not really putting on any of these this year. Now, city dunks, that's a different thing. I'm gonna be honest though, the way this game is looking, I'm probably gonna only put that on a little bit later. Right now, we still in the first week for the most part, in my eyes. So I'm gonna probably hold fast on these. But me personally, quick drops off one. It's not locked behind a rep reward this year. So that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Another one that was really good last year, hangs off one if you have lower rated. This is even lower this year. You only need a 55 with a 35 instead of, I think it was like a 65 and a 40, something like that. But yeah, this is really good and you can get it even cheaper this year. So if you go lower dunk rating, maybe you get your dunk rating up with cap breakers somehow. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very easy to do that this year as well. There you go. That's a very good dunk package in the game. Now, come to standing dunks. It don't even matter if I get the higher echelon. 2 hands for safety, 40 standing dunk. That's all I need. Simple as that. Now, one thing I say about standing dunks, if you are a guard, again, you don't get these. This not the dunk I'm talking about, but you do not get these. But yeah, 2 hands for safety. Now, when it comes to alley-oops, thought I was finna talk about content. No, sir. Alley-oops. They actually added some new animations here, but I just go with the elite Derrick Jones. If you're a big, you're always going to want that pro. That pro is going to be so very essential for you. But when it comes to the rest of these, elite, Derrick Jones, Zion, those are the only ones I really get. The big man, I think y'all get these. I think the guards get Malik Monk. Yeah, so Malik Monk is a guard. Zion, I think is, yeah, bigs and swings. Derrick Jones Jr. is just swings. Giannis, Aaron Gordon, Anthony Davis are all bigs. It makes sense that bigs have more animation than others because bigs are more likely to catch a lob than, I guess, guards and wings. But yeah, it don't really matter outside of pro. Pro is really more so a big man. Everything else is just really extra. You don't even have to put those on. Now, when it comes to the content dunks, this is what I'll say. Content dunks on this game, very interesting. Very interesting. I'll say they're easy if you have really high posterizer. But if you really want the nastiest ones, I would just put on the nastiest ones. I think on this game, you can get those off very easily, very consistently. But when it comes to getting more content dunks more frequently, because I'm going to be honest, one thing I will say, when it comes to dunk meter on this game, especially when I talk about the dunk package I'm going to go over, dunk meter actually is a lot bigger on non-contact dunks in more scenarios. So that's one thing I'll say. So if you want to have a big green window on pretty much every single time you drive, a fun fact might be just take off contact dunks. So, and that could be even more of a consistent dunk. So if you really want to go nasty with it and go real cheesy, you could just throw in quick drops off one and not put on anything else. But I'm gonna be honest, there's a dunk package I'm gonna go over. And yes, they added a lot of new dunks in these contact dunks, by the way. But yeah. Now, when it comes to the best dunk packages in the game for guards. Best dunk packages in the game for guards. I'm going to be real. Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is the starter dunk package for me. You can put on the Klay Thompson, put on the athletic hangs off one. You're chilling. You're chilling. Oh, actually, I was kind of capping. It's athletic hangs off one, not hangs off one. But I digress. Klay Thompson, you're chilling. Now, that next level is Malik Monk. Malik Monk is that next level. You only need an 80 and a 70. They actually added some new animations within this. But yeah, Malik Monk is that next level. Then after that, you got the Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is amazing. Is it the best dunk package in the game this year? It's very good. If you look at it compared to everything else, it is the fastest dunk package. It doesn't dunk from the furthest anymore, but it is probably the fastest dunk package in the entire game. But again, like I said, it's not the best. But when it comes to guards, those are the 3 best dunk packages I would probably recommend based off the level of dunking rating that you probably have on your build. Now, when it comes to the swings, like I said, for the guards, Klay Thompson definitely is the starter. I kind of did mess up on the athletic hangs. It's not hangs off one even. I didn't even realize I had it like that. Hangs off one is not the athletic hangs off one. Athletic hangs off one are the better ones. Hangs off one are fine though, I won't lie, but it's not athletic. Athletic hangs off one is almost, if not better than quick drops off one. But Klay Thompson in that's the starter pack. LeBron James might be the best dunk package we've ever had in 2K history. The dunk animation that this joint has, that one, and to be exact, is broken. Quite literally the most broken dunk I've ever seen in my life. Not one thing, you can't block it. 2, he takes off from ridiculous spots. 3, literally, like I was saying, you take off contact dunks, you're gonna have a big green window on that exact dunk every single time, because 1, you're dunking from far, so it's not even registering that somebody's gonna be in the paint. Bro, it's so broke. That dunk is actually so broken. The only way to stop it is that you hope 2K makes it miss. If somebody jumps at you for a block, it may make you miss, even if you time it perfectly. But all in all, bro, that animation, with all the other one-hand animation that you have in the 2 hands, this is the best dunk package in the entire game. Russell Westbrook is another very good one, but it is higher, where LeBron is much, much cheaper. But you can only get it on swings and bigs. But yeah, that's the best dunk packages in the game for swings, personally. But LeBron might be the best dunk package in the entirety of the game. Alright, so when it comes to the big man dunk packages, I'm going to be honest, it's not really complicated. Ben Simmons, one of the best dunk packages in the game, but especially for bigs, it's even better. So I would even actually recommend it for bigs. Unlike, I probably wouldn't recommend it for swings, because look how much standing dunk you have. A lot of swings not going to have that, to be real. Giannis is also pretty solid. But kind of similar to like what I said for swings. LeBron might literally be the best dunk package we've ever had. Ever. There's nothing to talk about here. This extremely cheap, and it's just ridiculously OP. LeBron James. It's nothing else to talk about. But yeah, this video was going to have layups, but I'm gonna be honest, layup is so intricate this year that it gotta be its own video. It literally has to be its own video. Off the amount of variety guards have, it has to literally be its own video. So shout out to 2K. They went crazy with the layups this year. So if y'all do want that video, make sure to like. I got y'all with a lot of more animations. I probably do a motion style very soon too, because we now know a lot of the best motion styles in the game. It's been a little bit of time since we did the best animation video. So y'all do want that, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure you got these on for all these videos. Without further ado, man, it's your boy Fitz. I'm out there, man.
Now I've been letting y'all off for a little while. 90%. Let me say it again. 90% of y'all aren't even subscribed. Now I've been doing this for a little while now. Y'all, I know y'all mess with the content at this point. So subscribe. Subscribe. It's that simple.
If you buying anything on Fortnite, Epic Games Store, use code YaboiFitz. I don't know why I ain't been had this, but yeah.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!